got no death when you see it, old man.
Witch-king of Angmar. Upon it sat a shape, black-mantled, huge and threatening. A crown of steel he bore, but between rim and robe naught was there to see, save only a deadly gleam of eyes, the lord of the Nazgûl. Now he was come again, bringing ruin, turning hope to despair, and victory to death. A great black mace he wielded. The Witch-king of Angmar, as the formidable leader of the Nazgûl, exuded an aura of unparalleled menace and dread, instilling fear even among seasoned warriors. His dark influence played a pivotal role in pivotal events, such as breaking the great gate of Minas Tirith and slaying King Théoden, showcasing his malevolent power in the War of the Ring. Around 1500 years into the Second Age, the Rings of Power were forged. In the year 1600 of the Second Age, Sauron created the One Ring. In 1693 of the Second Age, Sauron waged the War of the Elves and Sauron, retrieving the Nine Rings and giving them to powerful lords of men. One of them, likely a king and sorcerer, turned into the Witch-king, a Nazgûl enslaved to Sauron. The Nazgûl were first seen in Middle-earth in 2251 of the Second Age. For the next 1200 years, the Lord of the Nazgûl served Sauron, fighting in the war against the Last Alliance. When Sauron was defeated, the Nazgûl disappeared temporarily. In the Third Age, Sauron returned, and the Witch-king, now the chief of the Nazgûl, worked to destroy the North Kingdom of Arnor. He founded Angmar and waged war against the Dunedain. The Witch-king invaded territories, defeated kings, and claimed victory in the north by capturing Fornos Derain. Gondor, with the help of elves and northern Dunedain, resisted the Witch-king's forces. In 2050 of the Third Age, the Witch-king challenged King Ernur of Gondor, who disappeared and was never seen again. The Witch-king established Minas Morgul and later attacked Gondor again in 2000, capturing Minas Ithil. The Witch-king faced his downfall during the War of the Ring. In the Battle of the Pelennor Fields, he led the assault on Minas Tirith. However, he was defeated by Éowyn and Merry. Éowyn, revealed as a woman, fulfilled the prophecy that no man could kill the Witch-king. His death marked a turning point in the war, leading to Sauron's ultimate defeat. The Witch-king possessed powers such as fear-inducing aura, control over wights, and sorcery. His strength was linked to Sauron's, and he could sense the presence of the One Ring. His defeat contributed to Sauron's loss in the larger conflict, ending the reign of the Ring Wraiths. The Witch-king, also known as the Lord of the Nazgûl, was the most formidable of the Nazgûl, the Ring Wraiths enslaved to the will of Sauron. Over the years, the Witch-king's powers grew as he became Sauron's chief lieutenant. Here are some details about the Witch-king and his abilities. Fear-inducing aura. The Witch-king was surrounded by an aura of fear that was powerful enough to make both trained soldiers and horses flee in terror. This fear-inducing quality made him a terrifying presence on the battlefield, often causing panic among his enemies. Black Breath. The Witch-king had the ability to use a malevolent power known as the Black Breath. This power, when directed towards someone, could induce a kind of spiritual sickness, weakening the victim and potentially leading to death. It was said that any weapon that struck the Witch-king would be destroyed and its bearer would be poisoned by the Black Breath. Weaponry. The Witch-king wielded a powerful mace, and his weapon was not only a physical threat, but also had mystical properties. His sword could be surrounded by flames, and the mere touch of it could break Frodo's first magical sword with just a gesture. Sorcery. As a ringwraith, the Witch-king was a skilled sorcerer with powers over the physical world. He could break magical swords, weaken the gates of Minas Tirith, and conjure lightning. His sorcery extended to freezing or thawing ice at his whim, and he had control over wights, using them to further his dark purposes. Sense of the One Ring. The Witch King had the ability to sense the presence of the One Ring. This allowed him to track the ring's movements and he could perceive its proximity. However, his attention could be diverted, leading him to focus on other things. Resistance to natural elements. Unlike some of the other Nazgûl, the Witch King was not daunted by rivers and he could perceive more clearly in daylight. This resistance to natural elements made him a relentless pursuer. Nighttime strength. The Witch King was said to be stronger at nighttime, further emphasizing his connection to darkness and shadows. Link to Sauron. The strength of the Witch King was directly linked to Sauron's power. As Sauron grew more powerful, so did the Nazgûl. The Witch King's might was considered to be on par with that of Gandalf during the Battle of the Pelennor Fields. The Witch King's unique abilities and his role as Sauron's chief servant made him a formidable and feared adversary throughout Middle-earth. His eventual downfall came during the Battle of the Pelennor Fields when he faced Éowyn and Merry, leading to the fulfillment of a prophecy and the turning point in the War of the Ring. What did you think of the Witch King? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, peace out.